Namaste, Sridharanamburi Tapovan. Today we are going to discuss about the one God concept. So, lots of confusions are going in the Sanatana Dharma, which is right. The subject is one God or 3003 crore gods. Hindus have lots of gods. Is it right or wrong? Main confusion is that one. But this is a misunderstanding. We have to understand. Actually, we have two phases. One is to outphase for the manifestation purpose of material life success. The other phase is internal, it is going to inside samadhi or enlightenment. That is the ultimate purpose. So if you go to inside, there is no figure. But if you have to go to outside, you have to use the mind. That's why the mind is created by figures. Figures are needed. According to Howard Gardner, the psychologist, he is saying about multiple intelligence. So we have multiple intelligence. We have to use that for our success. Somebody have the academical intelligence. He will be very high level scores in academic system. Maybe he passed MBA and everything with rank, but maybe he will be a failure, big failure in his business career. But somebody is not having education qualification, academic qualification, but maybe he will be the number one businessman in that country. So means he have the business intelligence. The other person have the academic intelligence, musical intelligence, many intelligence we have. As for that intelligence, we are achieving the success. So some other religion people says this is a defect. We have 3,000 thousands of God. But it is not like that. It is not reality. It is using for conversion. Actually, it is not like that. We have only one God, that is Parabrahman, Shivam, Paramatma, the consciousness. But the energy have different phases. You are a father in the house. At a time you are a husband maybe. In shop you are a businessman, or in office you are a worker. But actually you are the only one person. The same way, the energy have different figures. Actually, different intelligence energy have. So actually we are using that kind of, developing that kind of intelligence. For money, we are generating and developing an intelligence for good performance in the field of money by the support of Lakshmi. In education, Saraswati, for fighting Bhadragali. We are using these kind of higher vibrational personalities or intelligence for our material purpose. So it is good, it is something more, not a less. Already we have Parabrahman, that is the only one God. We can be enlightened through the inside path of Parabrahman. But through the Ida and Pingala, through the Ajna to outside, we have a path that is for the external manifestation and success. Actually, these deities are inside our body. In the Mooladhara, there is a deity, Ganapati, it is for clear the paths without obstacle of the inside the nadis. Next, we are actualizing, or we are visualizing energy of creation. That is Brahma. That is in the part of sex organ nearby the higher level. That is the Brahma. The Brahma is sitting the position of the above portion of the sex organ. He is the creator, the energy of creation. Simple. That is the meaning of Brahma. Nothing more than that. There is not a person is sitting there. It's a vibrational field too. It's an intelligence. to the energy of creation. If by the activation of Brahma, you can be better, you can do the creative works more effectively, like creating a music, creating a story, or creating a child, whatever it is. The activation of Vishnu is the sthiti, heart, love. If you can love the people and work together and earn money for, can maintain your sustainability. Srishti Siddhi, here it is Samhara, that is Rudran, Shiva. So these are, all of the deities are inside our body. It is connected to the universe. If you look the puja room of the Hindu people, you can see loads of figures of deities. Actually, they are confused. The psychic energy is scattering. Even the deities will be confused. Who will support this guy? He is calling for support. Who will take care of him? In that time, totally nobody will support him. He will collapse. So actually, but in the old time, it was not like that. There is a proper system. You can simply understand. If you go to a temple, you can see the bigger deities, if it is Shiva or Devi. The other deities, the figure or the size of the temple will decrease. Going to last you can see some platforms and keeping some ideals, some stones there for worshipping. Till that level, it is decreasing the size. So the same way we have to rearrange our meditation system in the aerodynamic shape. The main importance, deity, Kuladevada, Paradevada, whatever it is, we have to chant more. We have to decrease the counting numbers, then it will run like a rocket. It will go. Energy will not scatter. So we have to understand the Sankhya Yoga. It is the base of this Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. As per that, the deities we have to divide. As per our guna, we have to connect with these deities and generate a meditation system. As per the importance, then naturally the psychic energy will increase. Same like Sri Yantra, and thousands of deities are located in Sri Yantra in a systematic way. Like a company, a big army is running, or a big company with lakhs of workers, how they are managing, like there is an administration pyramid system. The same way, we have to rearrange our meditation system as per the importance of the deities, then it is more effective. So we have different intelligence for different purpose, but it is controlling the only one God, that is Parabrahman without figure, that is everywhere. He is the controller. He is the source of knowledge. So it is very important. We have to maintain our meditation system as per the aerodynamic shape, rearrange, redesign the meditation system. So may Devi bless you to achieve all dreams by the systematic, practical Upasana, Sadhana.